following is a Jackass Nation production. Subscribe to us on Podbean at jackassnation.podbean.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following show is supported by Amazon.com. Use the link in the description below so you can help support this and all other shows on the Jackass Nation.
Go home, go home, go home.
I don't have to take this. I'm going home.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a go-home match. Introducing first, the Jersey Jackass, your champion, BC.
That's the bottom line. The Stone Cold Section. Into some now with the Rock is cooking.
Just when they think they got the answers, I change the question.
Brock Lesnar!
New Day Rocks! New Day Rocks! New Day... The theme ends with New Day Rocks, the opening. So, what's up, Jackass Nation? What's going on? This is your host, your boy, the Jersey Jackass, B to the C. Hit me up on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Stardust, Xbox Live, whatever it is you want to hit me up on, hit me up at Real Jackass BC. That's RealJackassBC. This is another episode of Go Home. We are going to be talking WWE Hell in a Cell. And I got a special guest with me today. He's the one, he's the only, he's good old Phil Woodyard. You can find him on Twitter at Irish Guy in Texas. Phil, what's up, buddy?
Hey, buddy, all right, mate? Nothing much.
That's good to have you back on the Jackass Nation.
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
It has been.
It's been a while. I love to see, as I say, I always say this, I love what you've done for the place. Phenomenal.
It is. It's in the middle of getting a good deep clean right now.
Yes.
Well, because we're leaving town. I don't like to leave the studio not looking clean when I leave town.
How would you know the difference?
Well, I don't know. Shut up.
Okay. No, the place looks fantastic. I particularly enjoy the mess over there that molds in with the mess over there. It's
exactly.
Nice.
It's good feng shui.
I don't eat Chinese food, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried. All right. So before we get into WWE, what's been going on, man? How you been?
Oh, the same old, just working. That sort of thing. Keeping out of trouble. The wife's away.
Yeah.
So this is my first time out of the house since Sunday.
I'm glad you put pants on.
You know what? I thought the hell with it. Let's buck tradition and actually put on some clothes.
That sounds about right.
This is my first time sober since Monday, so I'm doing good.
Oh, well, then can we get some? We need some whiskey over here.
No, actually, I died. Not this time of the month. I suppose I could squeeze one in.
There we go. That sounds about right. So, yeah, that's good, man. Work's been good. Where is the missus right now?
She has gone over to San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Big deal, yeah. It's a big work thing, so... she's having fun out there. It's kind of like a little vacation as well, and she's having a good one. But it's also a vacation away from me, so she's having herself a fine.
Oh, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
So, well, hey, you know what I wanted to say? I'm glad to hear that your daughter's better.
Thank you very much. Yes,
that was a scary little ordeal.
It really was. It was a touch and go, but thank God everything worked out fine. She's doing good. She's still going to see doctors. They're still trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with her.
Yeah.
But
any kind of idea, anything?
I was leaning towards some sort of diabetic thing because it was acetoketosis. Was one of the diagnoses, but she's doing a lot better now. She's still under care, out of the woods for now.
That's good.
Thank goodness, and so things are only going to get better. So
that's good. Well, the Jackass Nation, we're all keeping her in our thoughts and prayers, keeping you in our thoughts. We'll make sure everything is always okay. Let's get better 100% as soon as possible.
Appreciate that very much indeed. Thank you very much.
Well, we were just talking about it. We watched Smackdown, or you watched Smackdown. I watched it this morning. We got Hell in a Cell this weekend, which is not taking place here in Dallas like it has been the last couple of years. We're out in Detroit in the brand new Little Caesars Arena.
Very nice. That comes with breadsticks.
I believe that it does. Yeah. So yeah, it opened September.
Okay.
So we're pretty brand new out there. So
this is probably their first really big one, isn't it?
Well, let's look here. History, Pistons are there. Well, they haven't really done much yet.
No.
Kid Rock's been there.
Oh, fabulous! That's 20 people at least.
Yeah. Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran has been there. I don't know who that is.
Philistine.
This one was probably the big one. Paul McCartney.
Who?
Some feller from.
Oh, Kanye's making him famous, isn't he?
Oh yeah, Kanye's making him famous.
No, Paul McCartney, one of the greatest songwriters ever. Yeah, I know who he is.
I
was using that for comic effect.
Yeah, he was there actually just the other 2 days on October 1st and 2nd.
Sweet.
And we're about to have Imagine Dragons there on the 19th.
Okay, I don't know who that is, but I'm sure that's great.
I believe they imagine that they're a dragon. I think they're good friends with Pete.
Oh, can I get that whiskey, please? You know what? Just top that up. I'll take another one. I'll make it 2.
Well, we're going to do it real big because on October 8th, this Sunday, we have Hell in a Cell without The Undertaker.
Boo.
But we got a lot of good matches. We're going to kind of run through a couple of them here, talk about the best ones we have, see what we have to do. Our pre-show seems to only be one match, and we're going to have the World's Greatest Tag Team 2.0, Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, taking on the Hype Bros, Frankie Fisher and Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
So
okay, the only thing I can say about that is I think Dan Gable is going to be huge. I don't mean physically. I think he's going to be. He's got a lot of upside. I don't know about his mic skills, but in the ring, he's pretty bloody good.
Yeah, he is. I just worry that outside of American Alpha, he's going to fall by the wayside.
Yeah, maybe so, but you know what? I think give him a chance, keep him with tags for a while.
Yeah. Especially with Shelton. He can learn a lot from Shelton.
That's exactly right. And, tell me if you've heard this before. Good-looking young kid, has good moves, stays in the tag team, stays in his tag team for quite a while, very popular, suddenly turns on his tag team partner, and then becomes a megastar. You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, me and Frankie.
You have no clue what I'm talking about.
Me and Frankie.
Shawn Michaels.
That
dimwit.
He had a couple matches here and there.
He did. Yeah,
he did.
Quite a halfway decent career.
I think he had a zip line at one point.
No way touching you and Frankie, obviously.
Obviously not. Obviously, Frankie kicked my ass the other week.
But, I know. I saw
that. Yeah, it hurt me. His throat's still not there.
You know what? I mean, I'm going to be doing a gig with him later. Do you want me to just... I'll smack him with a chair if you want.
That'd be nice. I think it's a good idea. What gig is this? Is this UGF. Maybe we probably shouldn't get violent in the studio. But he trips, falls down the stairs on the way out. It is what it is.
Yeah. These things happen. Yeah, I think that's going to be the world's greatest.
I think Chad and Benjamin get this because I think the Hype Bro. I think this is the official breakup of the Hype Bros.
I can't stand Mojo Rawley. I can't stand him.
What's wrong with me?
Mojo. No, the thing about Mojo is, first of all, he should be everything I love. He should be right in my wheelhouse. Ex-football player, ex-Green Bay Packer.
Yeah.
I mean, I should be waving a flag and licking the ground he walks on, but he's just a waste of space. But he turns heel. If he was to turn heel, I could see it working.
But the problem is, I think it's Ryder that's going to turn heel.
Yeah,
which is going to be weird for me to see.
Yeah.
Because heel Zack Ryder is different.
Yeah, he is. He's also I think he's better.
Yeah?
I think heel Zack is better, yeah.
I love Zack. I've always loved Zack. Well,
yeah.
I take that back. I did not like the Edgeheads. But Zack, when he became the Long Island IZ, I marked out. Yeah. I love it. It's perfect. And I'm excited to see where this goes. It's weird that if the turn happens on the pre-show, but, whatever.
You see, that's the thing. It's kind of like the tree in the forest. If it happens in the pre-show, does it really actually happen?
You never know.
Philosophical question. Let's move on.
It's a good thing to quander.
Oh, look at you!
That's a word, right?
Oh, word of the day. Well
there we go. I got the word of the day. Toilet
I saw that. Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Well, let's get into the main card here. We have the weirdest Hell in a Cell match that I've ever heard of, and that's a Falls Count Anywhere Hell in a Cell match. And now is this done so that they can pin somebody on the roof?
Now this is going to be Shane and
my bad. I probably should say who's in the match.
Yes, good idea.
But Shane McMahon, Shane O'Mac, taking on Kevin Owens.
Oh, let me see. A tall structure and Shane McMahon. What could possibly happen?
He's already jumped off the cell, though. He can't do it again.
No, yes, he can.
But
he can. And he's not going to jump. He's going to be thrown with great force.
Okay, so we're going to get the Mick Foley spot.
We are.
That's going to be interesting.
I mean, no finer man to do it than Shane.
Yeah, but they're a lot safer now.
Yeah.
So I fear that it's gonna look a little.
I don't know. The last time he did that jump over in Jerry World, when the Undertaker assisted him, dude, he was within a hair's breadth of missing that fucking table.
Yeah.
You know, and that would have been just a mess.
Oh yeah.
But no, I think it should be fairly run of the mill, standard Hell in a Cell. You know, we'll start off with a little something on the inside. Somebody's going to get busted open. Then we'll take it outside. We'll go to the top. I think somebody's going through the cage.
See, here's what I don't even know if we even get into the cage.
Ooh, interesting.
I say we start this match outside the cage.
Couple of near falls.
Yeah. Because I bet the other Hell in a Cell will be all in the cage. Not going outside. So that's why I can see this one starting outside. As far as who wins, I don't know.
It's got to be. They got to give it Kevin. You got to give it Kevin.
I would think so too, because Shane is so like, I got this. They did the whole look. He's locked in there with me.
Yeah.
This weekend, and I don't think this feud is over.
No, it'll be used to move it along though. But it's Kev. It's Kev. Yeah. He's been killing it. You know, he's the stick master right now.
He is.
He's the best guy they've got.
As much as I continually say that Alexa Bliss is the top heel in this company right now.
For God's sake.
But I think
put your hormones to one side.
No, I don't even care what you have to look. Alexa Bliss is incredible.
Yes, she is.
She is also my future wife.
Okay, good. Well, I hope you both be very happy.
Thank you.
And when she divorces you, she's getting nothing.
I'm not. Yeah, we're not a prenup. I'm not giving her jack shit.
You haven't got jack shit to give her.
Hey, the Kayfabe Studio is a rich and amazing place.
Okay, if you want
look
action
at that
figures,
Injustice poster right there. That's an amazing Injustice poster.
I apologize unreservedly. I do apologize.
And I have a Rogue One poster over there.
You certainly do.
And Stewie.
And Stewie. All right. But nobody's getting Stewie.
No one's getting Stewie.
That's fine.
But, okay, like I'm saying, I think she's number one. But Kevin Owens may give her the run for that money because he is so incredible out there.
He is. He really
Everything he does is almost gold.
No love for the Miz.
Miz is up there too. I'm loving that angle.
He's killing it. He's going old school Miz. Old school heel. Perfect.
My buddy the other day in our SCNS chat, he goes, well, you know, the Shield's coming back. I called this 2 months ago. I was like, really? Did you call it 2 months ago? I'm pretty sure the writing's been on the wall for quite a long time.
Of course it has. As soon as they aligned them up to be all, as soon as Seth Rollins turned, then you were like, oh, it's just a matter of time.
We got everyone back on one show. We're like, okay, I see what you're doing.
Gosh, I wonder what will happen next.
You really want us to cheer for Roman, don't you?
Oh, look, that guy's hanging off the middle rope with his head sticking out into the audience. Gee whiz, and there's Rey Mysterio running up behind him. I wonder what will happen next. Could it possibly be?
Speaking of Rey Mysterio, did you watch Raw?
I did, yeah.
Did you see? So for the second week in a row, Enzo was in the main event.
Yes.
And that was kind of throwing me off, especially seeing the payoff was Kalisto joining the...
Yeah.
I was like, well, this is the main event. If there's someone new, this has to be Rey Mysterio Jr.
Nope.
There's no way this is the main event for anyone except Rey Mysterio Jr. And then it was Kalisto. I was like, well, that's not Rey Mysterio Jr. I was like, good main event, guys.
Yeah, nice work there. Nice work.
And I love Enzo, but still.
Oh, he's killing it.
All right, well, who wins here? Shay, so you're saying Kevin Owens.
Yep.
You know what? I want to be different, but I can't be. I got to say Kevin Owens wins this. I think he go ahead and takes it. All right. Next up, we have the WWE Championship. Now, normally I save the actual main event for the end of the show, but I don't see this as the main event.
No.
I see this is a match on the card.
That's right.
One of your main events would be Shane and Kevin Owens, and this one it's a match on the card. And we have Jinder Mahal defending, along with the Singh brothers, who I don't care what they want to call them, they're the Bollywood boys.
That's right.
Taking on Shinsuke Nakamura.
Is
this the time that Shinsuke finally gets the WWE Championship?
Absolutely. Look at the schedule. Schedule? Whatever. Look at that and see, has the WWE done its tour of India yet?
Yes.
Then Shinsuke Nakamura is getting the title.
When are they going to China? Or Japan?
Shinsuke's from Japan.
He's Japanese?
Yeah. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for my co-anchor's rancid racism. Obviously, China and Japan are two vastly different countries with hugely different cultures. And once again, I apologise most humbly. Carry on.
Look, I don't even know where you're from, okay? Come on now.
Over there!
There's a pond, you go across it.
Yeah.
I think there's land over there.
Yeah.
Tea, crumpets.
Crumpets, you... Oh my God!
I'm pretty sure there's some beer.
You know what? I figured out why Nigel won't touch you with a barge pole. Because you are an uncultured swine.
James Bond, though.
Well, all right.
I watch it. The movies, 007.
Clearly that makes you English, and I do apologise once again. It
Austin
doesn't appear
Powers.
to be my day.
Austin Powers.
Who's a Canadian.
Powers! Okay, so Jinder Mahal taking on Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura wins.
Nakamura wins. Is this match entertaining at all?
Yes.
Really?
No, Nakamura could pull out a decent.
Nakamura can, but I just don't care about Jinder anymore.
I think. Oh, come on! Don't hinder Jinder. Jinder's not bad.
Look, I bought into when they made him the number one contender. I was like, this is dumb. By the time that match hit, I was like, they've made him a viable contender.
Yeah.
And then he won. And then the matches kept going, and I'm like, okay, I don't care about you anymore.
I don't care anymore. Yeah. No, I think he's come a long way.
Yeah.
You know, and it just goes to show you what prescription drugs can do for you.
But,
seriously. Or non-prescription drugs. Drugs you can buy on prescription in Mexico can do for you. I mean,
there you go. See, but here's my only thing is I want to see Bobby Roode as the champion.
Oh, but did you give it time?
But I don't want to see Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
I don't know. That'd be a good match, dude.
But we've already seen it.
Yeah, but only in NXT.
True.
Come on.
But I would love to see Bobby Roode be the guy that takes it from Jinder. So do you keep building up Jinder until it's time for Bobby Roode?
Well, you know, that's the thing. The Bobby Roode and Dolph match is basically just to keep everybody warm, keep everybody's eyes on. Here's Bobby. He's here.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Not yet. He's not going to get the title yet, but keep an eye on him. Okay. So that's what that's there for. And whoever gets the title, Bobby's taking it off of him.
Yeah.
So let's face it. So maybe I'll go with what you want to do. Let's keep the title on Jinder, and then allow Bobby to take it off. What's the next pay-per-view?
We should be getting into the two team pay-per-views where we have Survivor Series. Next up is TLC, but that's a Raw pay-per-view.
Do you think that there's any possible way?
Yeah, Survivor Series is the next one that will have both of them.
Right. Do you think there's any possible way they keep the title on Mahal till WrestleMania?
I don't know.
It's
That's
a bit of a stretch,
long
dude.
Time.
But then again, it's only 6 months, dude. It's only in real time. It's only 6 months.
But we also have taken the fact that apparently they have Starrcade.
Oh God,
December.
yes, that's right.
And they've already announced Jinder versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
So maybe Shinsuke does take it.
That's your rematch.
And Jinder gets it back at Starrcade.
Yeah.
Could be very interesting. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that Jinder wins it. I'm going to pick Jinder here.
I'm going to book my trend. I started off with yes, Nakamura's going to win. I'm going to book my trend. I'm going to say Nakamura wins it.
All right, Nakamura getting the win. Now you brought it up, so let's go ahead and jump right into that one. Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
A rivalry that is slowly built up here.
Yes.
I did not like this gimmick when Dolph first started it.
Mm-hmm.
The whole entrances. It was just boring to me.
Yeah.
But then you bring out Bobby Roode and you find out, oh, that's why we did this.
Exactly.
Because of Bobby's entrance.
Right.
Which is the greatest thing ever because it's just
Awesome.
glorious.
Oh, I didn't want to see that. I didn't need to see that. Sit down, and the role it suits you. It's very nice.
I'm actually really looking forward to this because these are two really talented guys, and I've always loved Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode has been one of my favorite wrestlers since I saw him in Team Canada,
right?
In TNA,
right?
So I'm really excited to see him here, and I'm really excited to see this is a new matchup that with two very talented guys.
Absolutely, you're going to have Roode, who's an offensive machine, great worker.
Yeah.
Ever since I saw him in TNA,
yeah,
I thought that guy he deserves something. He deserves at least some kind of belt around his waist, and he deserves to be seen in a bigger promotion than this. Phenomenal wrestler, a guy who can sell as well. He can also, he's like I say, offensive powerhouse. Has every move in the book. Can do power moves. Can do wrestling. Great. I mean, and not to forget the entrance as well.
Yeah.
But he's more than an entrance. He's more than that.
Yeah.
And he's a really good, solid worker. And he's going up against Dolph, the selling machine, who could make anybody look good.
Yeah.
He could make me look good.
You know what? You make you look good.
Oh, flatterer! The check's in the post. But you know, it's gonna be a good match no matter what. Because Dolph, I still say, if Dolph was given his run and given a chance, he could be the face of that promotion. I swear,
he could.
He could be the face of SmackDown easily, without a problem.
Exactly.
But once again, he's playing the supporting role, and he'll do like the good soldier does.
Yeah.
He's the WWE product that they've brought up, and he's going up against somebody they've brought in, so he's going to eat a dick, and that's going to be it. Not physically, obviously. Unless they change the rules, you never know.
You never know. Yeah, you know, I'm going with it too. I think Bobby Roode gets the win here. Unless, well, you know what? If you want this to go on further, you could give it to Ziggler. So you're 100% going Bobby.
I'm 100% going Bobby, and that's gonna finish this feud.
Really?
That's going to finish this, and they're going to move on to something else.
Well, you're right, because there's not a big pay-per-view coming up next for
That's
them.
right. He's a placeholder. Dolph is a placeholder.
Yeah.
Just to show everybody, Bobby's still here. We'll look at what Bobby can do. Boom. Let's move on. And that's it.
Well, you know what? I like the pick. I'm going to go with it too. Bobby Roode over Dolph Ziggler. All right, next up could be one of the... Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler could possibly steal the show. Mm-hmm. You know what else could steal the show?
Hit me.
I'm going to be real with this too. Rusev and Randy. I'm sorry, I couldn't even get through that one.
No.
The RKO could steal the moment.
Randy.
Yeah, makes no sense to do anything but Randy. However, it's just... I love Rusev so much.
He's so good. He's
Whenever
really come
he
along.
talks,
yeah.
It is just the greatest thing ever.
Handsome Rusev is... when he did the Handsome Rusev thing...
Yes.
Killed me.
Absolutely.
Killed me.
I say this almost every single time we bring him up, but the time that they were the Allied Powers or whatever it was with all the different Sheamus and and he grabbed the monitor and just walked out with the monitor.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Why the hell is Rusev carrying a monitor?" So he tweeted out. He goes, "I took the TV. Now I'm the TV champ."
Genius.
It's the greatest thing ever.
Even if you don't follow that, he came to WrestleMania in a tank. A tank. Not a golf cart made to look like a tank. Not an armoured car made to look like a tank. A friggin' tank. That makes him 1 in a billion as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever seen anyone... Well, DX had a tank.
But not as good as Rusev.
Yeah, that was a big tank.
Bonus point for Rusev?
Yeah.
Lana.
Yeah, good call. How?
Trump card.
Yeah,
boom.
Yeah, boom. That's how you do it there. So Randy Orton wins with an RKO out of nowhere.
That's it.
Does Aiden English get involved?
I suppose. May as well.
Does it matter?
Not really.
Not really. I hate that guy. I really do.
He's first of all, I mean, a good sandwich wouldn't kill him.
Yeah, you're right.
God, he's stringy, isn't he?
What's really weird is I never would have bet he was the one that they kept out of...
I know, Gotch. I thought Gotch was an absolute star.
Yeah.
I thought he was a star. I thought he was going to be huge.
Yeah.
What do I know?
Yeah.
And the other thing about Aiden English is, if you were trapped on a desert island and you had to eat him, he'd be very stringy.
Very.
You know what I mean? You imagine the meat would be very tough.
Yeah, it wouldn't be very good.
I wouldn't. You know, he's a last resort.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, another championship match. Natalya defends her title against Charlotte Flair for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Do we finally see Charlotte getting that title?
Let me tell you something.
Tell it to me. She tapped out on SmackDown.
Yes, she did.
She tapped out.
That's all right. That's a setup. I remember watching this same match in NXT about 3 years ago in Brooklyn. They had a takeover, and Natalya and Charlotte went, and they damn near stole the show. In fact, I'm going to say they stole the show. They were outstanding.
Really?
Oh,
I don't even remember
God,
her.
what a match.
I don't even remember Natalya being in NXT.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. I think she was women's champion. She dropped down there for a while, and she was women's champion, I think. I think it was for a title. But they went, and it was tremendous.
Yeah.
Brett was in her corner. It was in Natalya's corner. Rick, of course, was in Charlotte's corner. Fantastic match. We might be seeing that same match. If we see that same match again, move for move, it's got a chance of stealing the show.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I would assume they would go ahead and throw something in there to change it just a little.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, because they've both grown. As competitors, they've both grown since then. Especially Charlotte. She's come
Oh,
ups and
yeah.
downs.
She does some crazy-ass crap.
Phenomenal.
Like...
The figure eight has to be one of the... an excellent finishing move.
It is. I hate the name.
Yeah, I do too.
It makes absolutely. It's not an 8.
It's not, and it doesn't even look like an 8.
No, in no way, shape, or form does it look like an 8.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, it's wrestling.
Here's my problem though, and this really bothers me about Natalya. They really focus on how she's Bret Hart's niece.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, she's Bret Hart's niece. Big deal. Oh, Bret Hart's niece. She's Jim the Anvil Neidhart's daughter.
Yeah.
Can you not give the man a little love?
No, the Anvil doesn't get it because you know why? Nobody likes the fat guy. Jim the Anvil Neidhart is one of the best wrestlers in the world ever, and nobody cares about him because he was the fat guy who looks like me, except he has a flat top.
Yeah, he gets no love. It's so disrespectful.
Yeah, it's just it ain't right. I remember I used to love the Anvil until he ended up stuck in the tag team with was it Coco Beware?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Or was it? Oh no, it was Coco Beware. Was it Coco Beware and Owen? Anyway, I remember when they were the New Heart Foundation. It was the Anvil and Owen.
Yeah.
The pants were nice. I'll give them that. I did like the pants. So anyway, yeah, but
yeah, so much disrespect. So
yeah.
But I'm happy to see if Rick is there. Woo! I don't know if he'll be there.
Hang on.
But if
woo! No, God, I've lost my woo. Woo! Can you throw one in?
I don't know. I got hit in the throat. Let's
Come on,
try.
you can do it. Woo! Oh, that's excellent. I'll take that as a woo anytime. Thank you. Yeah,
we got one. That was actually from Phil, guys. That wasn't me.
Stop.
See, give you some love.
Nice.
If Rick is there, Charlotte takes it.
Absolutely, and we get the whole emotional thing where they hug each other and yada yada yada.
Does Miss Money in the Bank cash in?
She might do.
And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm waiting for that because I'm loving her character. I absolutely hate James Ellsworth.
I'll give James Ellsworth's great.
No, James Ellsworth is complete, utter garbage.
Dude, seriously? You know why? You know why you think that? You know why you think that? Because it could have been you. That's the way you see it. It could have been you.
I have a chin and look like a normal human being. So no, I could not have had that role.
I must say, whenever I see him on there, I think to myself, God, he is the poster child for everybody who sits there and goes, I could never be a wrestler.
Exactly.
Yes, you absolutely could.
You can be there.
If you were a chinless fruitcake who has the physique of an action figure, you can still be a superhero. It's great.
It just makes me so mad because he just annoys the crowd. I'm just sick of the angle.
Okay.
I'm just sick of it. I was sick of it well into the AJ Styles.
Well, a lot of people were sick of it right after Braun Strowman stomped him into a bloody stain. You know?
Yeah. So. But yeah, I would like to see her cash in. It would be some heat to have her cash in after Charlotte wins with Rick there.
Oof. She gets in the ring and she clobbers Rick with the case, and then she goes after Charlotte 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a biggie. That'd be great. And and you know what? Knowing Nate, the guy's just out of hospital. He'd be like, "Yep, I'll do it. No problem.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let her hit me with the thing. Get a chair. You know what? I'll get blood. The hell
I'll
with
gig.
it. I'll gig."
Did you listen to Stone Cold's podcast?
No.
Okay, most recently he had Lacey Von Erich on there. You know what? You say that. I said that too going into it. She is very well spoken and very intelligent. Never would have guessed that from her TNA character.
No.
Good Lord.
Well, you see, it's called acting.
I guess so.
It's called acting. It's like when people pretend that they're from one place and they're actually from another. It's acting.
Oh, the Irish thing. Gotcha. So...
You see this? You see how thin this is? That's the ice you're skating on right now. Okay.
But she's telling a story about Ric Flair about how he kept the blade in his
tape.
Yeah, in his tape.
Yeah.
And how they were doing the same match every single night. And she was a part of it with Hogan and Flair. And one night, he grabs her arm, pulls her. One night he goes to do it, and somehow it just cuts her arm.
Wow.
And so I'm like, well, Rick would blade for this too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Rick would blade for anything. When he was in the hospital, before the surgeon came anywhere near him, he was bleeding. He had already pre-cut for the guy. Give him something to aim at.
Makes sense. All right. Next matchup, something that I really like, but apparently it looks like one of the competitors has caught some heat in the back. It seems a lot like it to me. But AJ Styles defends his United States Championship against Baron Corbin, who has just been on a run of bad luck.
Mm-hmm. He really has.
And I don't know if I've heard rumors that he's got some heat in the back.
Yep. That's what I've been reading too. My sources.
Yeah.
In other words,
sources.
I've read it on the internet, like everybody else has.
The internet.
The interweb. It's a fad. It'll never last.
Of course.
I've read that he's not exactly Mr. Popular back there. But neither again was Enzo Amore, and look what's happened to him. You know?
Yeah.
But I see this one. You see, I'm torn here because Baron Corbin, ex-football player, ex-offensive lineman.
Corbin really grew. I hated him at the beginning of NXT when he was first there.
when he was the good guy?
No, he was the heel. It wasn't until, was it Breaking Ground, that behind-the-scenes NXT show they did on the network? Mm-hmm. That's when I started to come around on him. Yeah. I'm like, God, this guy's actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, he's good athlete.
Yeah, and he is. And since winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal,
which catapults you to superstardom.
Yeah, obviously. He's really stepped it up, and I've really enjoyed a lot of his work. So I'm quite excited to see how this match plays out. Plus, I'll mark out for anything AJ Styles is in.
Of course, yeah. But this, you know what? This is Baron Corbin's going to win this.
Yeah,
Corbin's going to get the belt.
Corbin takes it here.
Yes, he does.
Even with the heat.
Even with the heat, I'd like to see it. Does that mean does AJ Styles continue in the feud, or does he move on? I think this is one where he'll move on and move up.
And so we get AJ Styles looking at that main title.
Absolutely,
makes the most sense for me. I like to see that. I'm actually gonna go the opposite way though. I don't think it's AJ's time to drop it yet. I think AJ keeps it.
Well, okay, fair enough. But I mean, I think it's a good enough time now because then you can build it up, and AJ gets his WrestleMania shot.
True.
Don't forget, we're like I said before, we're 6 months behind. This is usually where you start the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Because you need to get a good head of steam.
For New Orleans.
We don't want it to be like 3 or 4 years ago when it was 2 weeks before WrestleMania and nobody had a clue what was going to happen.
Oh God, that was insane.
And we were like, okay, what's the main event? Fuck if I know. Hogan versus Andre. No, not again. No, we can't do that one.
One's dead and the other we're not allowed to talk about right now.
Well, I mean, he really did blot his copybook, didn't he? Yeah.
I'm telling you though, he's going to be back soon.
Of course he is.
I was actually thinking last year's Rumble.
Now, you know what they might do? They might wait until let him come to the Superdome again and call it the what did they call it?
The
Silverdome.
Silverdome, that's right,
brother.
Yeah. All right, so you're going Corbin, I'm going AJ.
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes. Now, I saved this one for last. It's not the main event, but I think it is going to be the match that steals the show. I think it's the best match on the card. Mm-hmm. The New Day defending the tag team championships against the Usos inside Hell in a Cell. This feud has been so incredible.
Really does.
Hot potato with the belts, back and forth. Yep. Two of the best teams of this generation.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. You know what? I used to be so tired of the Usos. Here they come again, the shiny, happy, good guys. Yay, selling lots of merch. Got a nice, catchy phrase. Everybody loves us, la, 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 la. Oh, and here come the New Day. Oh, selling lots of merch, nice, catchy phrase, la, 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 la. Put them together. Turn the Usos heel. Oh, hell yeah. It's must-see TV. They're outstanding.
The reading of the rights on Smackdown was incredible.
Slick.
These guys are just
slick.
And they just know each other so well that they could just sit there and then pop back and forth like that.
Yeah, very good. I was very, very impressed. Truth be told, I haven't seen a lot of SmackDown the last few weeks, months, years.
Yeah,
I haven't seen a lot of SmackDown, but having watched it the last couple of weeks, they've really impressed me.
They have,
and they can still, and they can pull it out in the ring too.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
They have incredible. Every single match they've had has been incredible and has been a contender to steal the show. Or hell, the Slammies are coming up. We're about to get the end of the year. Every match they're in is a contender for match of the year.
Yes, it is.
It's very entertaining to see who wins. I don't know.
Well,
that's a rough.
Do you think this is going to be the one that's going to be held totally inside the cage?
Completely inside.
Yeah, it would do. I think it would do. Who's going to get blood? Is anybody going to get blood?
It's PG-13.
It's going to be PG. I don't think there's going to be a lot of gash.
Yeah. If there's any blood on the show, it comes from Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens.
Yeah. True enough. Yeah, but it's a good, like you say, it's not the main event in fact, but it's probably going to be amongst the top 3 matches in there in the whole show.
I'm quite excited. I don't know who to take. I don't know if Usos get it, but either way, I think this is the go home match for this feud.
Right. Well, it's one of those matches where whoever wins, we all win.
Very true. I'm going to say Usos.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll say New Day.
That makes the most sense.
One of us has got to be right.
Exactly. We got to play the field. We got to get out there.
And watch this. It'll be a double disqualification.
Nobody wins. All right, Phil. So we've gone over the card. We've talked about it. Which match are you most looking forward to? Which match do you think is really going to be the match to watch?
The one that everybody's going to talk about on Facebook the next day. The one that's going to get the maybe a dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun thing.
Sports Center.
Yeah, I think it's going to be KO and
Shane McMahon.
Yeah, he's going to do something stupid.
Yeah.
He's going to do something ridiculous. I mean, how old is Shane now? What is he, 48, 46?
Yeah, somewhere around that general area.
I mean, he's in my neck of the woods. He hasn't got much left, you know. I mean, he's in phenomenal shape. Well, you know, according to the promos.
47 years old.
You know, the old clock on the wall's moving, you know. So he hasn't got many left, so he's really going to have to make something spectacular. So I think this is the one where he does it. This is the one where he does it.
Well, it's exciting to see. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the second Hell in a Cell match, saying the New Day and the Usos are the match that we're all... But then again, I'm going to be sitting there going, well, that's the match that we're all talking about because I look on Facebook and it's all wrestlers.
Right.
Just about.
Right. I talk to human beings. So
yeah, what are those like?
You know, you take them or you leave them. I'd rather be like you. At least wrestlers are honest, you know.
I don't know.
Shut up. Kayfabe.
They're kind of all pieces of shit.
He said it, folks.
You know, they
said it.
They wrap chairs around your throat and throw you into a pole.
Yeah, but I mean, that's part of his job. I mean, the guy's only doing his job.
Well, you know, it hurt.
Yeah.
So
physically and mentally.
Physically and emotionally.
Yeah. You were wounded deeply. Do you want to cry? Go ahead.
I might cry.
Let it go.
A little bit. So, anyway, speaking also, you know, just on the man, I'm sticking on the WWE topic. Did you see Bradley Cooper is apparently up to play Vince McMahon in a biopic?
It's going to be perfect. He's perfect for it.
When I first heard, when someone told it to me, I was like, I don't know about that. But then I saw the article and had a picture of them next to each other, and I was like,
it's going to work.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's going to work. He's got to work. He's got to do the voice. And you know what? I reckon the whole story, well, not the whole story, but one of the major points of the story is going to be is that first WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Because Vince put so much into it, and they were like, is it going to shit the bed? Are we going to be okay? And the triumph of Vince McMahon.
You know what would be interesting is, did you see Steve Jobs?
Yes, I did.
The one with Michael Fassbender,
yes,
not the Ashton Kutcher.
The good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that, backstage behind 3 different major events.
That's it. Yeah.
Like Act 1 is behind WrestleMania 1.
Right.
Act 2 is behind his match with him and Stone Cold.
Ooh, who plays Stone Cold?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that would be sweet.
That would be insane. And,
I am available and I'm willing to lose weight. You piece of trash. There you go.
See, what?
Yeah.
And then I don't know. Maybe Act 3 is behind. I don't know, another.
You know what Act 3 is?
Yeah.
Welcome to the XFL.
Did you ever watch the XFL?
Hell
This is the XFL?
Yes, absolutely.
One of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Brilliant.
Absolutely insane.
30 for 30 just knocks it out of the park.
Oh, yeah.
Every episode.
I can't wait for the Ric Flair one.
Dude. So, I'll watch 30 for 30 even if it's about basketball. And I hate basketball. Basketball for me is the sport version of Point Break.
So you love it because Point Break's one of the best movies ever.
I despise that movie.
Utah.
With every fiber.
Give me 2.
How about I give you 2 and a Ric Flair?
Give me 2 and a Ric Flair.
Woo! There it is. I got my woo back. Yeah, baby.
Love it. All right, Phil, we're going to get up out of here. This has been Go Home. Tell the good people of the Jackass Nation, put yourself over. What do you got to tell them? Where can they find you? What you can do?
Irish Guy in Texas on Twitter. I'm on at Phil Woodyard on Facebook. And if I may, I do have a plug. If you're into the wonderful sport of, I believe it's called North American football, the NFL.
Oh, is this the thing where they kick the ball?
That's the one. It's the one with the hand egg.
They kick the ball into the net.
No, this is the one that you played.
Oh, yeah.
Football. If you're into the NFL, if you're into fantasy football, if you're into any of that kind of thing, I can heartily recommend Paddy Pigskin Podcast. That's the Paddy Pigskin Podcast. Available anywhere that you get your podcasts. iTunes, Stitcher, all the other stuff. It's American football with an Irish accent, done by a bunch of guys from Ireland. Very knowledgeable, very good, different slant, and a little bit of slant, yeah. Paddy Pigskin. You can't miss it.
I love it, man. You told me about it a while back, and I listened to a couple episodes, man. It is a really good podcast. If you love football, this is the one you got to be into. Right.
Quick warning for you. The guy who presents it is a Giants fan. But he doesn't lean towards it, so
you can find them on Twitter, PADDYPIGSKIN. Spelling, I'm good at it.
wow. Wow.
Which you can find on Twitter right there. One hell of a podcast. Definitely check it out. I have 7 listeners that listen in Ireland.
Of course you do.
I am. Those are my favorite listeners.
They are, and let's face it, what we lack in quantity, we make in quality.
Absolutely. So, all right. And also, don't forget, guys, It Is What It Is up right now on the Jackass Nation, as well as the Offshoots Network, as well as you can find it on Cinelinks.com. Also, my first attempt into the after show world is now up, where we did our first episode of Gifted Talkers.
Oh.
Talking about the new Fox show, The Gifted.
Nice.
Did you happen to see it, Phil?
Dude, I have it on my DVR. I'm going to go home and watch it tonight.
Dude, I tell you what, it's one of the best shows that I've seen.
I got to tell you, I took a look at the previews for it. One of the wee girls in it, the wee blonde girl.
Yeah, Natalie Allen Lynn.
She used to be in the Goldbergs.
Yes.
And I loved her in that. She was a sweet little kid.
Yes.
And then I saw her in that and I was like, oh, you know what? Watch her. She's going to be huge.
She's incredible.
Yeah.
She was in Gotham as Silver St. Cloud, and that's where I found her, and she's the main reason I got most excited about this.
Yeah.
Because I love that. I think she's incredible.
Yeah.
So I'm so looking forward to it. It's a great show. Go check out the after show. Make sure to check out Cinelinks for all your movie news, reviews, editorials, and more. I'm going to be doing my best to tweet along with Hell in a Cell. However, I'll be in New York, or I'll be on a plane theoretically. I don't know if I'll be able to watch on time or not. I might have to watch a little late.
Don't do the Wi-Fi thing on the airplane. It's a rip-off.
I know, it did, because you can't stream anything.
It's a rip-off. It's
What's
pointless.
the point of it?
Pointless. They see the pro tip. Wi-Fi on aircraft, give it a swerve.
Yeah, it makes no sense. But if I get back to Dallas in time, if not, I'll watch it late that night. Who knows? But you'll get my thoughts on it, I promise. Anyway, guys, y'all hear the go-home music. Good old Phil Woodyard, thanks for coming. We'll see you next time.
Adios.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to Go Home. We'll be back right before the next WWE pay-per-view. Don't forget to follow BC on Twitter at RealJackassBC. We'll see you next time.
Go home, go home, go home.
I don't have to take this. I'm going home.
Go home, go home, go home.
I don't have to take this. I'm going home.